The ICT style Twitter model indicator is offered for various platforms on the TradingFinder website. From this section, you can access the indicator on the TradingView website. Traders can also refer to this page to learn how the indicator works. To access the indicator on the TradingView site, search for the indicator name in the Indicator section and click on the indicator to run it on the chart. To access this indicator more quickly and easily, add it to your indicators by enabling the Add to Favorite option. The Twitter model is a trading method based on the ICT model that focuses on the price movement between external and internal liquidity in lower time frames. This model includes key concepts such as MSS or market structure shift. It combines SMT or smart money technique and the breakdown of the CISD or change in state of delivery to accurately identify entry points into the market. The main goal of this model is to determine liquidity levels such as PDL and PDH, which are derived from daily highs and daily lows. It uses the FWG identifier in the 1-hour time frame and confirms entry using MSS in the 15-minute time frame, along with SMT divergence to issue buy or sell signals. The dotted line level also represents the time frame for the opening of the New York session. And here we see a dotted line moving upward, which is considered an SMT for us. In the next section, we see that the price has moved upwards after a negative move and a cash accumulation, not to mention a political level here, and then it has taken a Saudi route and moved towards the PD edge. Traders can use this signal to enter a trade, or if a sell signal is issued, you can enter a sell trade. In the settings section, in the input section, there are options for us. In the first section, you can select the number of candles to identify the political level, which is set to 5 by default. In the next section, you can select the amount of time the political level is valid, which is set to 25 candles by default. And you can increase or decrease this amount. If the candles exceed 25 black levels, it will be invalidated for us and considered invalid. In the next section, you can select your desired session for the buy signal or sell signal, which is provided in the AND bread section. You can select different trading sessions, including Sydney, Tokyo, Shanghai, London, New York, and finally, the New York Stock Exchange. By default, it is set to all sessions, but here I will choose the London session. In the next section, you can select the second symbol for SMT, which is set to the default symbol, XAWASDA. Since I am currently on the GBP USD, I will choose Euro USD as a suitable symbol for SMT, and then I will click Confirm. In the lower section, you can select the fractal period for SMT, which is set to 4 by default and considers up to 4 candles as the SMT identifier. In the next section, you can select session and time zone settings. In the first section, you can select the time zone mode to UTC session local time or based on your time zone. In the next section, you can change your time zone as desired or set your own time zone in this section. In the next section, you can enable or disable the display of open price. This pertains to the New York session opening. Next, enable or disable the PDH and PDL levels and all significant go levels. Choose to activate only significant highs or lows. Select your preferred colors for these options. In the last section, manage the divergence lines and SMT divergence labels for lower and upper time frames. Finally, click Confirm. Disable or enable only high policies. Enable or disable only low policies. You can choose your favorite color for all of these items. And in the last section, you can also choose whether to display or not the sideline of the low divergences. Enable or disable the display of the SMT divergence label on the bottom. You can enable or disable the display of the SMT divergence line on the top. In the next section, you can enable or disable the display of the SMT divergence label on the top. After that, click the Apply button. By clicking the Apply button, the changes will be saved for you, and the uncommented items will be displayed for you. Well, friends, we've reached the end of this indicator tutorial. We would be happy if you share your comments and suggestions with us in the comments section.